Solve the system of linear inequalities and give an example of one solution and an example of a non-solution. So first we have to get both of these inequalities in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to do that to the first one. Subtract x on both sides. So if 5y is less than negative x minus 25, to get y by itself, so divide both sides by 5. So if y is less than negative 1/5 x minus 5. Do the same thing to the second inequality. Subtract 8x on both sides. So I have negative 5y less than or equal to negative 8x minus 20. Divide both sides by negative 5. So if y is greater than or equal to, I have my symbol flipped because I divided by a negative. I have negative 8 divided by negative 5 is positive 8/5 x, and then negative 20 divided by negative 5 is positive 4. Okay, so now I get to graph my inequality. So my slope here is negative 1/5. My y-intercept is negative 5. So I start my graph at the y-intercept at negative 5. My slope tells me to go down 1 to the right 5. Okay, and then to extend the graph, I have to go up 1 to the left 5. Okay, so now I have to figure out what type of line I have, solid or dashed. Since my inequality symbol is just less than, I know that the solution is not going to be on the line, so I have a dashed line. Do the same thing with the blue line, so my slope here is 8/5, and my y-intercept is 4. Start my graph at 4. And my slope tells me to go up 8 to the right 5. And then to extend the line further, I have to go down 8 to the left 5. Alright, and then I draw my line. The inequality symbol here is greater than or equal to. Since that or equal to is there, I know the solution will be, part of the solution will be on the line. So I need a solid line. Alright, so now to do some shading. I have to figure out, so going back to the green line, I have to figure out if I shade above it or below it. I'm going to test the 0, 0 point to see if it's a solution. So if 0 is less than 1/5 times 0 minus 5. So if 0 is less than 1/5 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. 0 less than negative 5, that is not true. So I have to shade everything that is below the line, so that, which doesn't include the 0, 0 point. So shade everything below the green line. Alright, do the same thing with the blue line. I'm plugging in the origin as my test point, so if 0 is less than or equal to 8/5 times 0 plus 4, and I know that 8/5 times 0 is 0, so I have 0 is greater than or equal to 4, and 0 is not greater than or equal to 4, so I can't shade the side that includes the 0, I have to shade the other side, so I have to shade the left side of the blue line. So everything on the left gets shaded. Alright, and the intersection point of where the shades cross, the green area is the solution, not including this dotted area, or this dotted line. So everything green, including the part of this blue line. So an example of a solution could be this point, -10, 6. -10, -6 could be an example of a solution, and then a non-solution is everything in yellow, everything in white, and everything in blue. So you could pick any point for your non-solution. So a non-solution could be 5, 1. So it's not a solution. So all of this right here is a non-solution.